Hey you guys, it's me, Kira T, and I am back with another video. So this is actually a quick Mariano's grocery haul that I just did. Ever since I did my 7-day water only fast and I lost that 20 pounds, it's like my whole palate has been reset. So I don't even crave the same things that I used to crave, which sometimes was cupcakes, it was all type of little stuff that I didn't need to have. That was bad for the body. But literally ever since I did that fast, my palate has been reset. So when I tell you I be craving apples and mangoes and cucumbers, like if you want to reset your palate and you just are so haunted by the foods that you like, do a 7-day water fast. It will reset your entire palate. You won't even crave those things anymore. So with that being said, I just want to show you guys quickly what I just bought on my grocery run, and I am so excited. Grocery shopping is such a thrill for me now because I'm always like looking for the next thing to cook. And forgive my hair. I went to the gym this morning. And I had on a hat, and so my hair sweated out really bad. And then when I just went to the store, I also had on a hat. So my hair is kind of just, I gotta like rewrap it so that it can kind of reform. But anyway. So yeah, real quick, this is literally about to be a quick run in regards to what I've purchased from the store. Okay, for my vegetables and my fruits, I got me 2 zucchinis. I got me a cauliflower, an organic cauliflower, because I'm gonna make mashed potatoes, cauliflower mashed potatoes, and I have the perfect recipe I'm super excited to try. I got me 4 of my favorite fruit, 4 mangoes, super excited about that. Some Brussels sprouts, which is literally one of my favorite vegetables, so I'm very excited about that as well. I got myself some aged white cheddar popcorn. I've been making popcorn on a stove for like the last 2 weeks, but I was like, let me give it a break, making it on the stove. I'll just buy a bag of popcorn. And then I also got, hold on one second. I also got this bag of chips. I have some salsa in the fridge, so I'm gonna be eating chips and salsa every once in a while. Not too often. That'll probably last me at least 2 weeks, just because I won't eat it too often, because I've been eating a lot more vegetables and fruits than anything as a snack. Well, fruits more than anything as a snack. Naturally, I got myself some eggs. I got the 18 pack because I really enjoy eggs. I was actually just checking to make sure I didn't break anything, because when I was walking back from the store, I was trying to be gentle with my bags, and I was like, ooh, let me make sure to be delicate so I don't break my eggs, and I didn't. I have here some mix, 50-50 mix. So my spring mix and then spinach. And I actually also have a large thing of spinach in the fridge, and then I also have romaine lettuce. So I'm definitely loading up on nice quantities of greens, and I definitely get rid of them in time. See, before I did my 7-day water fast, I would literally have greens in the fridge, but I was eating so much trash that my greens would be in there for over a month sometimes, and then they would go bad. But now it's like, man, I need more greens already. Glory to God. I'm telling you, if you want to reset your palate, that's the way to go. I have me some mild cheddar here, just to throw on a couple of little things from time to time. From time to time, I make scrambled eggs and for breakfast at least twice a week. So I would like to be able to put cheese on that. And then also, I have a couple other ideas that I would like to try out in regards to having that cheese. So I'm going to make it make sense. I got me some mints, nothing fancy. They didn't have the Altoids that I typically like, or the icebreaker mints. So I had to grab what they had available. I got me a little thing of ranch dressing, which I don't typically buy ranch. I just got that because I bought, onto my next thing, some wings from the store. I've been putting my wings in the air fryer a lot lately, and they have been so amazing. And I have been coating them with teriyaki sauce. So good. The crisp that the air fryer gives it has been really nice. So I got these wings from the store. These are honey barbecue wings. And then I also bought a buffalo chicken wing. So 1 pound was about $5.99 for both, and I ended up getting 1.5 pounds of each. So I'm gonna be using my ranch with that, also with my using the ranch with some salads. I don't like make my own dressing though. Typically, like when I have a agave salmon salad, I'll use lemon drizzle, like so fresh squeezed lemon, not lemon drizzle, fresh squeezed lemon, and then I'll use the little agave. And then naturally too, once I've rinsed my greens, they're still technically wet. They're saturated because I just wet them with water. So the combination of this fresh squeezed lemon, the agave, and then the water makes for like its own natural dressing night, which is really nice. And then I also have a balsamic vinaigrette dressing that I use from time to time. Next thing I bought is extra virgin olive oil. I try to use that or either avocado oil. So that's that. I have here some plant butter, which I'm gonna need for my mashed potatoes, which is, like I said, I got this big old cauliflower here so I can make homemade mashed potatoes, but instead of with potatoes, because I'm still on the second leg of my fast. My fast is in total been for 21 days. The first 7 days, like I said, was the nothing but water. And so tomorrow's the last day of my 21-day fast. In the last 2 weeks, I've done no potatoes, no rice, no pasta, no bread, no artificial sugars. I've been only eating the sugars from agave and sugars from my fruits. And then what else? Do I use any other sugar? No, I've stayed away from sugar. I've done pretty good with that. I have cranberry juice here. I don't typically buy cranberry juice. The reason I bought it today is for a very particular reason, actually. I have been a part of this class called the Nehemiah School by a prophetess, Joanne Goddard. Her ministry is called Prophetess Joanne Goddard Ministries. If you want to look into it, she's from the Atlanta area. She has a class where it's about Nehemiah, and Nehemiah was an intercessor. So all that to say, my fast, my own personal 21-day fast was supposed to end tomorrow, but because of the way God sets things up, he has such a great sense of humor. Because of the way he sets things up, even though my fast ends on the 10th, her fast starts on the 11th. So I'm going to be going from my fast into her fast from the 11th through the 17th. And with all that being said, while we're fasting for 7 days, the group of individuals that are a part of this class, which is, I think, almost 70 people, while we're fasting for the next 7 days, starting on the 11th, we have to do communion. And so I ordered my communion like wafers that they typically give you in the church, except in the church they give you the set. I ordered my own wafers, and then I just told myself I would buy my own cranberry juice. So my wafers were actually delivered today. I need to go back downstairs in my building to go grab my wafers just so I can see how big they are, and then I can kind of like do some research on, I know I'll have one wafer, but then I need to do research on how much of the cranberry juice I'm gonna drink per day. But I'm super excited about that. So I've been fasting literally, tomorrow is gonna be 21 days that I have been fasting. And so now that I'm adding her leg of the fast, which I had no idea that this program, or not the program, but that the School of Nehemiah that I was joining, I had no idea that the school was going to require us to fast. So I'm like, God is strategic, because the fact that my fast stops on the 10th and then hers starts on the 11th, that's not a coincidence. I got a couple of kitchen pieces. I use these to just update my brush, and then I'll wash my dishes with it. As you can see right here, mine is kind of getting a little played out. So I got me some more, and then I got me a more aggressive brush, because I'm getting sick of letting dishes sit in the sink overnight just because I need to let it kind of like soften up certain parts. I'm like, okay, I don't want to let stuff sit in my kitchen or my sink. And as you can see also, my sink is empty because I don't like that. And then last but not least, it looks like, I'm gonna try to make this under 10 minutes. Last but not least, I got myself a Black Angus beef steak. I don't know when I'm gonna make that, but I had a taste for it, and I can definitely foresee me having it within the next week and a half. The thing about my fast is that there's two options. One option is, okay, so grains, vegetables, fruit, water, all day for 7 days straight, or grains, fruit, vegetable, water, from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Honestly, because I have already been fasting for 31 days, I'm just going to do the 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I'm sure some people are going to do the 7 days, 100% of that, but I don't want to. I've already been fasting for 21 days. And so I just felt like, you know what? I'm going to do the 21. I'm going to do this the 7 days with from up until 6 p.m. So that means that after 6 p.m., if I want to have meat and I want to have a steak, I can. And then Mariano's sells these super awesome little these butter things where you can use it to help to butter your steak, and so I'll be able to baste my steak. So that is my little grocery haul here. I don't know, like I said, like I've been thoroughly enjoying grocery shopping. Like I put a lot more thought into it. I think through what I'm gonna cook. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day here in Chicago. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Oh, I just love my city so much, and I love where I live. Like I'm so grateful to be able to live here. But yeah, dang, I totally went over 10 minutes. Look at me, little child. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I'm about to put these groceries up, and then I'm gonna kind of just clean up, and then I have a project that I want to work on today for at least 2 to 3 hours. Maybe 4. I want to devote some good time to the project today. So that was my grocery haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you watched to the end, God bless you. Thank you. And yeah, I am going to put those up, and then I'm going to clean up a little bit. And then I'm going to unwind with maybe a mango or something. But yeah, all that said, thanks for watching. God bless you. And until next time, bye.